Hello, this is Natasha Castellan and welcome to the Artist Chat Room. Well, Easter is here and I thought today I might do a quote by Beatrix Potter. And her quote is, "There is something delicious about writing the first words of a story. You never quite know where it'll go." I wonder if there's something delicious about if there's something delicious about drawing the first line of an image. So today is going to be a bit of a fun thing. I've got a book in front of me with some drawings just because I felt like I needed inspiration. I'm not very well. I have a middle ear infection, which is pretty bad because I have to fly out on Good Friday and I'm filming this on Monday, so hopefully I will be well to fly. With Easter here, I decided I'm going to do little bunnies because I had this great page in my book, which it's a shame, I'm flicking through it now to find it. I didn't save it for this particular video. No, I'm not going to find it quickly, am I? I'm going to be looking down here. One should have already prepared oneself. I'm going to find it. I'm going to turn this camera around and show you. So here are my little bunnies. They are so cute. I don't often do bunnies or animals. Well, you know, when I say that, I do actually do animals a fair bit. But these animals I did at the art school or with the kids. But just in order to make things easier today, I found this very easy to learn draw animal page. I don't normally do this. I have this for my kids' classes, but I thought I might just draw some of these bunnies here, and then there's just some bunny heads here, so I'll see how far I get and let's talk about the excitement of the first line and where it might take us. I hope the light is good enough today. So what I thought I might do, instead of following the full instructions of the book, I might just kind of like decide where to put these bunnies and kind of give them a little rough. Oh, this is getting quite big. So here's towards the front. And this is a really good way to start. This is a bit darker than I kind of thought it would be, but a really good way to start a drawing can be by using a lighter colour, and then you can, sometimes at life drawings I'll do that. I'll start with like a really soft colour and then I'll go over it with a darker colour until I'm happy with the results. So that's one of them. I wish this one was the other way around. I like to have things facing both ways. So here's another one. I might actually just do 3. I'll see how I go. Oh, that head is, I won't be able to fit everything if I have it that big. Not sure what's happening with this one. This one's not floating my boat at this stage. But that's okay. Because what I'll do is I'll adjust my drawing as I go. Okay, so that's 1, 2. I might do this cute one back here. He's got his ears down-ish, and that's kind of cute. This is a Posca that I'm using. This isn't how I started those other bunnies, nor is it how I often work, but it is how I often start my life drawings. So, and I noticed, oh, I forget her name now, but she does Draw Tip Tuesdays. Oh, he's so long, it's hilarious. There is room for another one here. Do I want to? I might just put this one like in some grass or something, like he's poking his head up. Yeah, that's what I'll do. He's huge. So much for in my head. I'll tell you what I was thinking in my head. As they go further back, I'll make them smaller. That, I don't know, maybe because I'm using this chunky Posca, but that is not what's happening here. But that's all right. Oh, he looks so cranky too. Okay, that's fine. That's, I feel, just enough for now. I don't like that there's an even that number, but that's okay. Okay, so I'll now get out my Neo Color 2s. I know lots of people take them out from their box, and I think if I do take them out, I'll break off a little bit and take it out, but I'd like to keep them in here because I'm a bit of a messy, wild kind of artist, and I find that I often lose things and I don't put things away. I wish I was one of those really clever people who, you know, when you use it, put it away. I can hear my mum telling me off just as I'm speaking, but I don't want to use too many colors, but I want to get some darker ones in here too for underneath. I don't know, are rabbits lighter or darker? Because I'm working from a drawing, I'm not quite sure. Now, what's lovely about these Neo colors, Neo 2s, is when I wet this, it'll smudge, or it'll like a watercolor it out. I can't talk today, so please excuse me. But it'll also leave you the lines where you were. And that's kind of really nice because so especially now I want to do some lines following what I feel are the contours of what's happening with this rabbit's fur. And by having the contours, oh, I don't like that little, that's not working for me, but that's all right. Yeah, by having the contours there, it's great. It kind of shows where the lines are, especially these kind of marks. Let's have a quick look. Where's a wet brush or a brush of any kind? So this, so you can see I'm spreading this peachy color, but I'm also seeing still there's some of those lines were from that peachy color. So the direction of the fur, that's what I was trying to say, is actually there. So while that one dries, I might go to the next one. Next one I might do, will I make him a redhead? I like the idea of a redhead. Redhead. Is there such a thing as redhead bunnies? I don't know. I don't know enough about bunnies. I know there's white bunnies and black bunnies. Maybe those people who own bunnies can let us know in the comments, or have had bunnies. Actually, my girls had a bunny for a little while. See, that was just too big. So and they were very little, but we couldn't keep them because the bunnies would come up, and when the girls would come close to them, the elder two, they would nibble them. Now, of course, a bunny can actually probably bite through a finger, and I think it was more like a little endearing little nibble, but the girls were a bit afraid of the bunnies because they kept nibbling a bit too much. Easter is coming. How do you celebrate Easter? We have lots of traditions in our home for Easter. We're not really big bunny people or chocolate egg people. We are I come from a Croatian background, and we love to dye our eggs. And we are egg dyeing people. I wonder if I can do a little reel and show you guys. I won't be at home, so I don't know that I can show you. I'll be going to Sydney to have Easter with my daughter and granddaughter there, and then I'll be flying out to Phuket to see my other daughter. Someone recently said to me, actually it was Doctor who came to my house, "Oh, you got this ear infection I got from my lovely grandson in Adelaide, and now you're going to Sydney and then you're going to Phuket. You travel a lot." I must say that's how it sounds and feels. This looks like a silhouette now, but I'll come back and do it. Kind of like that. Can I add a little bit of that here? Just a little bit. See, I've still got it in my... not too much. Oh, let's do a pinky one. A pinky one. Pink and purple. So this one was the one I drew quite badly. Let's see if I can fix it up at all. Yeah, and we'll probably do some egg dyeing on Saturday. We usually have a big roast on the Sunday. It's very big and family orientated. Growing up, it was probably one of my favorite holidays, more so than Christmas. It's still a bit weird, I think, this bunny. That's all right. We can have some weird bunnies. They don't have to be perfect bunnies. What do you reckon? Perfection, especially after I had my video from last week about how maybe I should try a little bit harder. Perfection can be a little bit overrated if it slows you down and stops you from achieving and makes you be judgy of your own work. That's not a good thing. You want to be excited, just like Beatrix Potter said about you don't know where this is going to take you. And there's something exciting about not knowing where something's going to take you. Just like, I feel like I don't know where this is taking me. It's certainly taking me on a very different path to the last bunnies I was doing. They were quite nice bunnies, probably because I was doing it with the kids and I wanted to show them a bit more accurately so that they could have a go at doing more accurate bunnies themselves. Kids love drawing animals. So you can see some of these lines that I've got underneath. And this I can actually do in the wet too. It doesn't have to just be dry. Okay, maybe I'll go do a brownie. Very browny bunny. Let's go brown. I'll have to turn my page so I can see where I went wrong with this bunny. It is exciting when you don't know where something's going to take you. And I think actually no matter what you do creatively, there is whether you're, a bit more of a perfectionist or not, but you never know where something's going to go. One mark can really change everything. And what was that Bob Ross comment about? No wrong marks, just happy accidents. And embrace your accidents. I think that's a really good thing to do, and see where that story, as Beatrix Potter said, will take you because of these accidents. Accidents are great. He's got this elongated head, which I absolutely love. Let's give him bigger eyes. I think he can have bigger eyes. And I might give him a lighter chest. Yeah, see where things take you. Don't be too... If it's bad, if it's ugly, it's okay. It's okay to have a little bit of bad out every now and then. It's exciting to see where it might take you. Where might this take me if I keep going with this? I'm also working like this is a little bit more spontaneous, and with spontaneity, gosh, I'm surprised I said that right. With a bit of spontaneity comes also the unknown. Oh, now I actually like that bunny the best, hey? And we can also layer. So that was with my Neo 2s. I'm sorry, this is all at an angle. Now I'm going to get out some Prismacolors and see what I can do with my Prismacolors and give it a little bit of definition. Let's start with this one down here. Are you a animal drawer? Are you a people drawer? Are you a landscaper? This, what I'm doing here today, can be, this way of doing things can be done with all of the above. You can do a landscape by starting it off with roughly drawing it in the colours that, light colour that might not go anywhere, and then come over it with a stronger colour. Later. Doesn't have to be all perfect the first time you start. That's a bit better with the head. Not sure what I think of that purple now, but I needed something stronger to give it a little bit of... I love these marks that are now coming. Yeah. Okay, the orange one. I might go a bit contrasty with the orange one and go bluey. Let's see what happens if I go a bit blue. Because I want the ears to kind of stand out, and I was worried that the way I had it, it wasn't going to. Yeah, this blue is kind of nice to have a little bit of a contrast. They're looking okay. They're looking okay. It's nice when things are looking okay. Don't know what I think of that colour. Oh, what do I think of this colour? Sometimes I like a bit of, no, I might save it for that one. Sometimes I like a little bit of neon, but I might go neon pink. No, that's doing nothing for me. Okay, I think got contrast in the dark. So this is another thing you guys want, like that was a color contrast, but having some tonal contrast, which is what happened there and what I'm trying to achieve here, but maybe it's not quite enough contrast. I might need to go even darker still. Yeah, contrast is really good, whether it's color or tone. It makes your work more interesting. Ooh, this one didn't get any. What was that blue that I had? A little bit above the eyes. So I hope you guys have a great Easter. I hope during Easter you have an opportunity to be creative. I will be creative by dyeing eggs with my granddaughter and daughter and any other ring-ins we get for the egg dyeing, which could be her sister-in-laws and mother-in-law. They always like to have a bit of creative fun as well. This big one here, I don't know that I want to do much to him. I kind of like him just the way he is, just the way you are, hey? This is my little Easter drawing. I hope you all have a great Easter. Hope you have an opportunity to be creative, maybe with a grandchild, maybe with a daughter or yourself. A little bit of grass needs a bit of something. Actually, if I had pulled out my inks, I think I could have done some nice ink backgrounds. Now I feel like I've wrecked it with this grass, but let's see what the grass will do. Bit of green there, that's nice actually. I'm going to stop now because I feel like I've probably gone on for a while, and that could be enough. Not quite the same as the other one, not as cute as the other one, but I had fun doing it. Yeah, these are lovely actually. But this was fun too. I enjoyed it. I hope you have a happy Easter. Hope you have a great Easter. Hope you have an opportunity to be creative over this long weekend, wherever you are in the world. Here in Australia we have a long weekend. I hope to see you next week. If you have an opportunity to do something, get excited by that first line. As Beatrix Potter said, sorry for getting close, because what is it? There's something delicious. I love that. Easter is a delicious time. About writing the first words. There is something delicious about those first strokes. We never know where it's going to take us. So have a happy Easter and get creative today. Thank you.